Hi, I'm Tim Fantastic,
And I'm Sid Sirloin.
and today we'd like to talk about the center of the Earth. Okay, well, what do we want to sound? What do we know about the center of the Earth, Sydney?
Well, it's in the center of the Earth.
It's in the center.
Yeah.
So the center of the Earth would be right in the middle of a ball. You know, like it's a big, like they say the Earth is a big round ball. Unless you're a flat earther, then you think it's a big flat pancake.
Right, right.
But we're not flat earthers around here, are we, Sydney?
No, no.
So the Earth is round, just like this, round. Now, the Earth is a big pile of space dust, right, Sydney?
That's right, yes.
So, just like gold and all that stuff falls to the center, the heavy stuff in the Earth probably has worked its way to the center. However, in the center of the Earth, we believe it would be weightless, right? Because it would be in the center. It doesn't have all the material around it, so it would be weightless in the center of the Earth, maybe. Speculation, right, Sydney?
That's right, yeah.
So they say that the Earth's got a core, and that core is molten and iron. I get that. I think there are some hot irons revolving around within the core. However, I believe that the center of the Earth could indeed be hollow with a solid radiation heavy object in the middle, which would be in the center of the gravity, and it would be the center object outside the other gravity. Because, and we also know, what else we know about the Earth, Sydney? As it's made up of lots of heavy minerals and lots of lighter minerals. And
That's right.
the lighter minerals tend to go to the surface. Heavy minerals go to the middle, and that pressure makes them really hot. And so because they get really hot, they get really molten. Now what happens with the Earth is spinning. It's spinning. The scientists don't really always see it this way, but Sydney and I do, or I do anyway.
Yes, yes.
The Earth, it spins. It's spinning all the time. And that Earth that's spinning is causing centrifugal force of all liquids out, pushing pressure towards the crust from the center, because they're going out towards the weight, which is on the outside, not on the inside, because the very core of the Earth would be no gravity. So everything would be pulled to the outside within this sphere. Isn't that right, Sydney?
That's right, yes, yes.
So just scientifically, one could surmise that there could be indeed a hollow Earth. However, it may not be habitable in any way. But if there's H2O on the surface of the planet, there's probably H2O that got trapped down, further down. And so if you had an interior crust where it cools off, and it cools off because everything's being forced to the outside. So there becomes like an interior crust as well as an exterior crust. And everything flows in between these two crusts. You see there's two crusts in me.
That's right.
Like so the center Earth crust and the outer Earth crust. And in between is lots of molten hot materials under immense pressure by the centrifugal force of the planet.
That's right.
Because in space, or if you spin a bottle with liquid in it, and all the liquid goes to the outside of the bottle. Isn't that right, Sid?
That's right. Yes. Yes.
So why wouldn't the Earth have all the liquid, hot material be forced to the outside? And it is my theory, we'll call it the fantastic theory,
That's good. Yes.
the fantastic theory of the Earth is that there is indeed a hollow core of the Earth. And you want to be good, or you'll end up there.
Yes. Right. Right. Yes. Right.
But you don't have to go to there. Nobody has to go to the center of the Earth, do they, Sydney?
No. No.
You know, but it's a possibility that because of the centrifugal force, there certainly may be a hollow Earth to a degree. Now, what kind of temperatures that would be under, I don't know. What kind of like pressures? Would there be gravity to the walls underneath? Since there's no gravity in the center, all gravity would be then to the outside within the center of the Earth. So like you would be walking on the inside of that shell like it was the outside of the shell. Because the inside, it's like all the gravity got to the shell. So on the inside, you would be walking to the inside of the gravity shell. You understand what I'm saying, Sydney?
That's right. Yes.
So if you have gravity and you have a shell, then you would have to walk around the outside of that shell because all the gravity's out here, even though you would seemingly be walking upside down to our standards, but on the inside of the flat ground would be the inside crust of the hollow Earth. And there could be a very dense material at the very center that wouldn't have been affected by the centrifugal force. And that dense material could be very kind of radioactive, maybe even glowing and molten still, because it's a highly radioactive kind of force that's just floating in the very center of that hollow Earth, which would act as a sun. And you could indeed develop some sort of life on the inside of the hollow Earth. However, would it be anything resembling life on top of the planet? I would say probably not. Right?
That's right. Yeah, I have heard, people saying that there could be life in the center of the Earth, inhabited by either humans or people that aren't humans, or beings that are like some kind of alien form, or who knows, hollow Earth forms. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the Earth is a solid place, but yet it's not. So we know it's not solid. We know it's liquid. And what do we know about centrifugal force in liquid when it spins? It is forced to the outside. So if you have a lot of liquid, why do we have volcanoes? Why do we have all these volcanoes and all these liquid magma being forced out? It's because it's the centrifugal force of the Earth is moving these materials to the surface. Because you would think gravity would keep it down, right? Supposedly. But what if the centrifugal force of the Earth is enough to move the materials further and further north, and so you get like a bigger and bigger hollow Earth, while we up here get volcanoes. There they got implosions where stuff falls into the crack, where the Earth could continually get larger and larger and larger as the liquid gets forced more and more to the outside. Isn't that right, Sidney?
That's right. Yes.
So that's not the theory that everybody talks about, but to me it makes a lot of logical sense. It's controversial, but there's one thing you should know, is that you should enjoy this video, share it with all your friends, like it, watch every minute of every other video.
Yes.
In fact, I think you should take yourself to a public park, yell in the beginning of the park, from one end of the park, how much you love the Fantastic Report.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, especially when all these joggers running by say, "Hey, have you heard about the Fantastic Report?" You could say that to every one of them. They should do that, right?
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah.
We love you, fans.
What could go wrong?
And we know that you're rabid. Be careful when you're promoting us. Do good things. And the Fantastic Report will continue to grow, and we'll continue to talk about things like the center of the Earth. Oh, it's also interesting It's like there's been lots of books about the center of the earth, and it's been discussed a lot, right?
Right, like Journey to the Center of the
And the
Earth.
truth is, they don't know. You know why they don't know, Sydney?
They've probably never been to the center of the Earth. You know?
They've never been to the center of the earth, Sydney.
Yeah.
They've never been to the center of the earth. Never.
You know? How
Never,
about the guy that
ever.
even wrote Journey to the Center of the Earth was
Yeah,
never
but
even went there.
Yeah, the guy,
you know?
he supposedly took a journey, but he said there was a trail from the top of the crust down into the center area. That somehow there was a trail through the hot magma and all that other stuff. I kind of doubt that. I think there's whole regions of liquid magma,
Right.
and like this magma,
Magma.
this liquid magma would prevent any travel up and down from the center to the outside, I think. And anything existing in the center, you think, would be totally self-contained, unable to escape. However, that's just speculation.
Right.
And there might be openings at the poles, so they think, right?
Right. Who knows?
So if there's openings at the pole, and it makes some kind of sense because most of the liquid is drawn to the Earth is spinning like this, so most of the materials would be forced out to the outside, and so the tops might get thinner and thinner and thinner, and you could have some erosion and cause some like cracks in that, I guess. But I think it's more likely that the magma surrounds the whole outside surface, and that there's no way to infiltrate from the surface into the hollow earth. And just remember that, anybody who says they know what's in the center of the earth, they're lying to you because they don't know. They think they know because of, seismic readings, and they see these readings and they go so far and they are so strong, so they try to estimate the density of the materials in between the waves. Maybe they're right, but maybe their science isn't all the way there yet. So I would say that we probably don't know what's in the center of the earth for sure. And I'd say this theory is as good as theirs. The earth spins, the crust grows from the magma spinning within the earth. It grows and it grows, and within the center of gravity, there is no gravity in the center of the earth because it is weightless. And all material would be pushed to the weight of the outside. You could have a center of the earth because of the spinning of the earth, because of centrifuge, because of separating and spinning. So therefore we think there could be a center, don't we, Sidney?
That's right, yes.
And, question is what would we find at the center, Sidney? Chocolate?
That would be nice, right? Yeah.
It would be nice to find a chocolate center of the earth, Sidney.
Right.
Yeah.
It would make the earth like one giant Tootsie Pop, right? Yeah.
We're a giant Tootsie Pop. Did you know you live in a giant Tootsie Pop?
Right.
There could be chocolate in the center of the earth.
Right.
And a giant owl. Oh, they do worship a giant owl too, don't they?
Oh, right.
The center of the earth, we know it is chocolate because these people worship Moloch, the giant owl.
Right. Right.
We got him, Sidney.
That's right.
It's the center of the of the planet.
Yes.
There's a milky center in the earth. It's warm and gushy. It's the milky center of the earth. It's warm and squishy. It's even squishy. It's very, very hot. What is it, Sydney?
They're very hot.
Very, very hot. Would you like to go to the center of the earth, Sydney?
Oh, yes.
Would you like to go to the center of the earth? Hey, Sydney.
I heard there's a chewy center.
I think we're gonna be chewing on the chocolate center of the earth. Chewing on the chocolate center of the earth.
Wonder how many chews it takes to get to the center of the earth, man.
Only 3. One,
2,
3.
3.
I'm a big owl and I'm chewing on the center of the earth.
Well, I'll be.
I'm a big owl and I'm chewing on the center of the earth.
Isn't that a hoot?
Bow down and sacrifice that sweet little girl. Bow down and sacrifice that sweet little girl to me. I'm chewing on the center of the earth. Chewing on the center of the earth. What's he chewing on?
Is it chocolate?
What's he chewing on, Sydney?
I hope it's just chocolate.
No, Sydney. It's the center of
Of the
the earth. So study a science, and tell the scientists to leave the center of the earth alone. The people who live there don't need you messing with them. Right, Sydney?
That's right, yeah.
Although we probably think there's no life there. It could be hollow, but there's nobody there.
Yeah.
Except for baddies.
Right.
So don't go there. I'm Tim Fantastic.
And I'm Sid Sirloin.
Like, remind, subscribe, share, follow, keep up, hold back, watch every video, scream it from the tallest mountains. Okay, I'm done. All right. Bye, everybody. Say goodbye, Sydney.
Goodbye,
and
everybody.
remember that we love
You.
I'm Tim Fantastic.
And I'm Sid Sirloin.
Good day. I love my mommy.